Hi. In this video, we will show how to use the ACR-CID01 card encoder together with its configuration software ACRM to encrypt Mifare DESFire cards and use them on an Akuvox door phone. In this demonstration, we will use the Akuvox DESFire EV3 card as an example. In this workflow, we will first encrypt the card using the ACR-CID01. Then configure the same encryption parameters on the door phone so it can read the card correctly. Before starting, make sure the ACRM software is installed on your computer and the ACR-CID01 is connected to your computer via USB. During startup, the device indicator will flash blue. When initialization is complete, the blue light will remain steady. This indicates the device is ready for operation. Place the card on the device. The indicator light flashes green, and the device gives a short beep. Next, open the ACRM and log in. The default username and password are admin. Click Write Card Setting and set card type to DESFire. Select the PICC crypto type from AES and DES. For Akuvox DESFire cards, it is DES. If it is a third-party card, please confirm it with the service provider. If required, you can format the card by entering the PICC and clicking Format. For Akuvox DESFire cards, the default value is 32-bit 0. Next, enter a 6-digit hexadecimal app ID. This app ID will also be required later on the door phone. Then set the key count. You can configure up to 14 keys. The key count determines how many key IDs are available. For example, if the key count is 4, the available key IDs will be 0, 1, 2, and 3. Click Create App. A success message will appear after the application is created. Next, move to the Create File section. Enter the app ID you just created. Enter the app key. For the Akuvox DESFire card, it is 32-bit 0 by default. Enter the key ID based on the key count you selected on the Create App interface. For example, if the key count is 1, then the key ID is 0. If it is 2, the key ID for the first key is 0, the second key is 1. Next, define the file ID. The available range is from 0 to 31. Set key permissions. This allows you to define which keys can read or write the card data. Please note that the change key function is currently unavailable. If the key count is 1, you can set all the values to 0. Click Create File. A confirmation message will appear when the file is created successfully. At this point, the basic card encryption structure is complete. You can modify the app key of specific keys. Then, assign different keys to personnel with different permissions to set cards. Click Modify Key if you need to change the encryption key. Enter the app ID and the desired key ID. Enter the old key. Enter the new key and click Modify Key. To modify the card number, click Modify CID. Enter the app ID and key ID. Make sure this key has read and write permissions for the CID. Enter the app key and file ID. Enter the new CID with 4 bytes at most and click Modify CID. If the CID contains fewer than 8 digits, the system will automatically pad it with leading zeros. For best compatibility, it is recommended to enter an 8-digit hexadecimal value, as this is the default card number format used by our door phone card reader. Also note that when you scan the card with the ACR-CID01, the CID that is automatically filled into the door phone web interface will be converted to hexadecimal format. This is expected behavior. After encryption, you can verify the card information by configuring the reader mode. Click Read Card Setting. Set IC card type to DESFire. Enter the app ID, file ID, key ID, and app key. Make sure this key has read permission for the CID. Save the setting. Then move your cursor to the desired input field and place the card on the encoder. The card code will display. Next, we will configure the door phone to recognize the encrypted card. We will use the Akuvox X912 as an example. Use the device IP to log into its web interface. The initial username and password are admin. Go to Access Control, Card Setting. Select DESFire for Mifare card encryption. Then enter the same app ID, file ID, key ID, and app key that were configured in the ACRM tool. Submit the setting. Then, assign the card to a user. Go to Directory, User Interface. Click Add to add a new user. Find the RF card part. Click Obtain while placing the card on the door phone's card reader. The card code will display automatically. Click Submit after finishing other settings. The user can open the door by swiping the card on the door phone. If the card cannot be detected by the door phone, first check whether app ID, file ID, key ID, and app key match the ACRM configuration. If the card can be detected but cannot unlock the door, check whether the card has been correctly assigned to a user. If the card fails to be read in the ACRM tool, try placing the card again and make sure it stays steady on the encoder. Also, verify that the correct DESFire parameters are entered. Thanks for watching.